Hello, Team TFT. Welcome back to another daily market outlook video. So yesterday we actually saw a continuation to the downside on the Dixie. So we were looking at in the lower time frame. We had identified here on the 15-minute that during the Asian yesterday we had broken structure here, and we could be looking for a possible start to pull back here. And we're identifying a couple of areas here that we could be looking to trade up here, and obviously internally, but we never, well, for me, I never got those confirmations before it just sort of started to take off and run yesterday. So obviously it fell, and on the 15-minute we've flipped bearish on the Dixie, but we look at the higher time frame 4-hour. We can see here we are still working within this impulse leg here. So basically until this low gets taken, we are still in a bullish structure formation. So we might be able to take short-term shorts on the way down to this area, but we are probably looking at around this area here for a possible demand area to begin. Yeah, so that's where we're at. Again, obviously at this point in time I am assuming we might continue. If we do see a rejection here, we could be coming up higher to fill in this imbalance price action. Yeah, or we could just be heading higher in general. We do have today on the economic calendar a lot of red news, a lot of Euro and GBP news to start with, and then we do have a little bit of orange and red USD news later on at the start of the New York. So basically we may actually get a bit some quite volatile moves for the Euro and the GBP pairs, which depending on the outcome of that news could be bullish for the Euro, which may end up driving the US dollar currency down. So if it comes down into this area at the start of the New York, we could be looking for a rejection area, or we could look at obviously busting through that area. But that's definitely a point of interest at the moment. Is that going to hold, or is that going to give us a breakthrough to go down and set lower lows? And this could just be the retrace of the further drop that we're seeing on the higher time frame here, this pull down. So basically that's what we're looking for here. If we go to Euro, it's obviously the same as usual, just a bit flipped over. So we'll get a couple of these off the board here. So 4-hour, obviously the 4-hour is still bearish. We are still, as the same as the Dixie, we're still working within this impulse. So we could see a pullback up. We could see a pullback up into this region here, which we are very close to, before continuing short. On the 15-minute though, we are obviously bullish. So we could be looking for, again, trades within this area. So obviously we're working within this 15-minute impulse at the moment. So depending on what happens, we could see a pull down and looking for short time frame longs up into that higher area up there before looking to see what the narrative brings when we get up into this point of interest up in here, this last impulse before the sell off. So we could be looking that way. So basically for today, looking for a bit of a long bias for today, for this morning at least, and then obviously see once the news comes in whether we tap these areas and continue to sell off, or whether we continue to push higher with the high time frame narratives. If this just like a bit of a pullback, a bit of a pullback or a retrace here before now, obviously wanting to continue and push higher. So that's something that we're looking for at the moment. Just a bit of a wait and see, wait for the markets to give you the information before trading. There's no point in jumping in too soon. just wait for the cards to get played out and work with what you dealt there. Now, again, GBP, there's not much to talk about here. It's still stuck within this 4-hour range as we were discussing yesterday. So basically you want to be, we are starting to develop a bit of a flag. I'll get rid of that. We are starting to develop a bit of a flag through here, obviously. So coming here, and it looks like coming through here. So yeah, just be a matter of just waiting and seeing what's going to play out here. Are we going to break to the high side? Are we going to break to the low side? Again, ultimately, the range that we are playing within is from here to here. So, we could be anywhere within there, but we are definitely starting to flag in here and get a tighter range. So generally, as this tightens up, we will see a strong impulse one way or the other. We could be seeing that today. We may be seeing that tomorrow. Who knows? But for now, it's kind of just, you can, if you've got a strategy based around that, you can obviously trade these range bound zones, range fib. So you can see here, essentially every time it goes outside the zone, you can trade it back in as such. So when it's range bound, you can trade longs from the low 30%, or you can trade shorts from the high 30%, and essentially just take lower time frame, short, low pip trades type thing. So anyway, so that's basically my analysis for today. Not a lot to say. Basically just sort of sit on your hands, wait for the market to sort of play out and give you an idea of what's going on before jumping into anything too quickly. And also just be careful of all that news that's coming up this afternoon. It could be very detrimental to any accounts that you're trying to grow. So just be careful of that. Remember, risk management is always key and paramount when you're trying to grow your accounts. So just be careful around those red news events. So anyway, guys, I'll catch us all again on tomorrow's video, and happy trading. Thanks for watching another Daily Market Outlook video. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like it. Also, guys, we are the largest Tradesmen Forex group tailored to helping hundreds of tradesmen get their time back through trading. If you want access to structured education, 18 live sessions across 7 days a week, mental health and mindset support from a qualified psychologist, and access to multiple different trading strategies from 10 different mentors, then jump over to our website at www.teamtft.co.uk. Please remember, this is not financial advice, and you should not trade based on anything I have said in this video. This is just my own opinion and nothing more. And remember, manage your risk, stick to your plan, and secure those profits. Have a ripper day.